Today I had somebody ask for tips on better breathing. So the first thing that you can do is just tune in to how you're sitting, how you're standing, how your posture normally is. So for most of us, we tend to have our pelvis tilted slightly back and our shoulders automatically round because of that. If you're on the computer or you're driving, we're always kind of hunched over. This doesn't make for very good breathing because your lungs don't have a lot of room in the body when you're hunched over like this. All you have to do is tilt the pelvis slightly forward for a long spine, and you'll watch the shoulders automatically come into a better positioning for the lungs to be able to move. Now you've opened up all this space for the lungs. If you have trouble with that, with sitting comfortably like this, because it's not very comfortable if you're used to sitting like this all the time, you can take a yoga block or a stack of books and sit just on the edge of it, and it will help to tilt your pelvis slightly forward. Once your posture is in better alignment, you can then begin to focus on the breathing itself. So normally we breathe very shallowly from the chest mostly. And what we want to do is envision the lungs expanding from the bottom of the lungs all the way up through the top. So you want to expand as much as you can. And then as you exhale, you want to exhale from the top of the lungs all the way down, squeezing all of the air out. So when you think about it in your head, do it on a 3 count. So inhale into the stomach, the ribs, and the chest. Hold at the top for a second, and then exhale from the chest, the ribs, and the stomach. And as you do that, squeeze the belly button in towards the spine to get all of the air out. Take a deep breath in slowly into the stomach, the ribs, and the chest. Hold for a second. Exhale from the chest, ribs, stomach, squeezing all of the air out. Do it on your own for a deep breath. The pranayama technique I want to teach now is called Nadi Sahana, and it's a really good way to start your meditation practice because it completely calms the mind, quiets down all the thoughts, and just allows you to focus on your breathing. You want to be as quiet as you can as the air goes in and out. It's not an ujjayi breath where you make a lot of sound, so just keep that in mind. To do it, you want to take your right hand, raise it high, and then bring your first 2 fingers, the peace fingers, down onto the hand. Take your thumb and your 4th finger, and those are the fingers we'll be using. To begin, take your right thumb and bring it to the right nostril. You don't want to push really hard, you just want to lightly close it so you're blocking the passage for any air to get in through the right nostril. You'll take a deep inhale through the left nostril, and then using your 4th finger, your ring finger, you'll close the left nostril and exhale through the right nostril. Keep the right nostril open, inhale through the right nostril, close the right nostril, exhale through left. Inhale through left, close left, exhale through right. Inhale through right, close right, exhale through left. Bring the right hand to your thigh, take a deep breath in, and exhale. Now as you do this, while you're plugging each nostril and inhaling and exhaling, you want to really think about that yogic 3-part breath. So you're visualizing the lungs expanding as much as they can, and you're starting from the bottom of the lungs to the middle, and then finally to the top. And as you exhale, exhaling from the top of the lungs, the middle, and finally squeezing all the air out from the bottom. So you want to keep that thought going as you're inhaling and exhaling through Nadi Sahana. I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions or comments, you can leave them in the comment section below or on my Facebook page, facebook.com/yoga by Candice, or on Twitter at Yoga by Candace.